Hello yogis, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is YogaYely Staley and I am a bilingual vinyasa and meditation teacher. Today I want to offer you guys a 10 minutes of core. This is a big request from you guys, so I just want to take this time to create this nice video that you can do at home. Just make sure you have a block and a blanket nearby, and let's go ahead and start right away. So find your comfortable seated. If you want to sit a little taller, I highly recommend using the block. And then take a moment here to relax your eyes. Close your eyes if that feels good. Find your comfortable seated as you allow the rest of the body to start to relax and settle in here into your practice. Take a deep, long inhale. And fully exhale, relaxing your shoulders, your face. One more of those, deep, long inhale. Crown of the head reaching tall. And fully exhale. One more of those, inhale. Slowly exhale. Keep your eyes closed, take a deep inhale, reach the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms towards the ceiling. Give yourself a long stretch. Start to engage your core, which means scoop the belly in, drop the navel in and up. Relax the legs. One more breath in here. As you exhale, slowly side into the right. Continue to press your arms to the right and make sure your left hip is a little heavy. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Relax any tension here. Inhale. Grow a little taller on the spine. As you exhale, opposite side, side bend to the left. Make sure your right hip is heavy, but yet relax. Same as the shoulders. A little bit of obliques in here. Warm up. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Release the hands. Gently open your eyes. Welcome, guys. Let's go ahead and start in our hands and knees, tabletop. We're gonna use cat-cow to warm up the core and warm up the spine. So if you wanna have any extra padding on your knees, go ahead and settle up in here. Once you find yourself in your hands and knees, make sure your hands are right under the shoulders and your hips are right under your knees. Neutralize your spine. Make sure you're trying to flatten the lower back. Shoulders are relaxed, crown of the head reaching forward. Scoop the belly here. Feel the weight of your body on your hands, your palms, your feet, and your knees. Take one inhale. Push the floor away, exhale here, neutral spine. Good, guys. Take an inhale, and then we're gonna come into cow. So lift the tailbone, gently drop the belly. Continue to scoop the belly in though, and then open the chest, look forward, relax the shoulders. Exhale, nice and slow. Bring the tailbone towards the knees, scoop the belly even more, push the floor away, feel the expansion of the shoulder blades, and then drop the head. Two more like that. Inhale, lifting and arching the lower back. Exhale, rounding and pushing the upper back. Inhale, belly in. Opening the chest, lifting tailbone. Exhale, rounding the upper back and dropping the tailbone, scooping the belly. Good, guys. Then slowly combine your neutral spine in here. We're gonna do core conditioning for table stability. So take an inhale, reach your right leg back, tuck your toes, and make sure that hip is close. Keep the back leg engaged. Make sure your neck is strong. Take an exhale, lift the left hand in front of you, and then hover the back leg. Now reach through the back heel, reach through the front fingers. Make sure your body weight is equally between your right hand and your left knee. Keep pressing the belly in and notice how the tendency is to arch the lower back. Press the navel in. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Feel the heat. Let's do the opposite side. Exhale, left foot back. Make sure you neutralize. Stay strong on the upper back. Exhale, reach your right hand forward and then lift the bottom or the back leg. I want you to observe the tendency to collapse in the midsection. Use the core to support the bridge between the upper body and lower body. One more breath. See if you can lengthen through the bridge. Exhale, release. Back to center. Good, guys. Let's go into downward facing dog. Walk your hands a little bit, tuck the toes, and start lifting the tailbone up and back as you lift the hips. Feel free to walk your dog, just kind of feeling the back of your legs. And guess what? Your belly continue to draw in. Take a deep inhale, ribs in, and feel the strength of the upper back. As you exhale, drop the knees down, tabletop again. Good. Now this time I want you to come into your back. So we're gonna move the knees out to the side to bring the foot forward. You're welcome to grab a block at this point. I'm gonna remove my blanket out of the way. And you're gonna come all the way into the backs, and you're gonna place that block in between the inner thighs. You're gonna extend the hands in front of you, and then we're gonna lift the knees above the hips. Keep the shins parallel to the floor. Now I want you to eliminate the arching of the lower back, so you gotta really press the core in here. Squeeze the inner thighs, lift the shoulder blades, and then roll them back and down. So the entire spine is flattened, and your neck still have that natural curve. Extend the arms out to the side. You can flip the palms to use that leverage. Squeeze the shoulder blades down, and then roll both knees to the left. Try to anchor your right shoulder down even more. Hover. We're using a little bit of the obliques. Continue to squeeze the belly in. Exhale, come back to center. Let's do that on the other side. Take an inhale. Exhale, knees to the right. Squeeze the block. Keep the left shoulder down and use the core to just kind of fight that gravity, trying to bring your legs closer down. Inhale, back to center. One more on each side. Now the next time you can keep the knees bent as you twist to the left, or you can extend the legs in front of you, pressing through the heels. Continue to anchor the opposite shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Bend the knees if your legs are straight. Opposite side, exhale. Roll into the other side. Knees bend, option 1. Extending the legs, option 2. Stay here. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Then release the blocks. That's nice, guys. Give yourself a nice hug. Just kind of notice how the breath sometimes gets a little bit compromised. Now we're gonna rock back and forth. Bring the hands behind your knees. Use a little bit of core here to lift yourself. We're massaging the entire spine, but at the same time we're using a little bit of momentum. Good, find your Navasana. Navasana can be done with your hands behind your knees, hand behind your spine or near your hips. Lift from the lower back. Relax the shoulders, squeeze. In fact, if you want to use a block in between the inner thighs or the shin bones, just make sure you choose a version that works for you. Stay here for one more inhale, spread the toes. As you exhale, come into half Navasana. Reach in, take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, half Navasana. Inhale, Navasana. One more of those. Exhale, half Navasana. Hug your hips, rock from side to side. Whew. Inhale, full Navasana. Exhale, come into Baddha Konasana. Sole of the feet together. Just make sure you find your seat bone, hands behind you if that helps you to feel a little bit more in balance. Recover the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Just a little bit of conditioning today. Good. Close your knees in here. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Good, guys. Now we're going to come into a similar work on the core that we did with the blocks in between the thighs. Reach your hands in front of you. Make sure the entire spine is rooted. So if you need to lift the hips to get the sacrum forward, shoulders relax and down. Bring the knees on top of the hips. Continue to press the navel here. Nice and slow, you're going to start bringing your right toes on the ground. Hover and avoid the temptation to arch the lower back. So try to imagine you have a belt behind your back, and you're trying to press that bale into the floor, and then bring that knee back to center. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale back. Exhale, extend the right leg. Now the more you go forward and the more you hover, the more you have to press the core into your spine. Just moving nice and slow at your own pace. I want you to maybe bring the hands into your core so you can appreciate the engagement of all those muscles trying to flatten the lower back. Keep it glued into the mat as you do this movement. One more on each side. Take an exhale, extend. Inhale, center, last one. Exhale, extend on the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, extend the left. Inhale, center, hug the knees into the chest. Nicely done, guys. Take a moment here. Come back, roll back and forth. Find your Navasana one more time. Now in Navasana, extend the hands in front of you, relax the shoulder. Exhale, hands to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving. Notice a tendency to keep the chest away from the thighs. Continue to bring it a little closer up. One more on each side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release for Baddha Konasana. Nicely done. Take a moment here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, guys. Close your knees, come into your back. Rest your feet on the ground, reach the hands overhead. Extend the legs in front of you. Give yourself a big, long stretch. Now you can allow the ribs to lift and the arch of the back to be. Good. Then bend the knees. Let the knees roll side to side here for a moment. We're stretching the core, a little bit of oblique in here. I'm gonna start to cool down. This is a very short practice, level 1, 2. Nothing too extreme. It's just more condition for the entire core, especially those deep muscles beyond the six-pack that we get to see sometimes. Now relax the hand, extend your legs, close your eyes. Give yourself a moment here to just relax. Maybe just 1 or 2 minutes of final relaxation. Just a moment here to just continue to let the breath take place at its own pace. Observe the heat on your body. Relax in your mind. Relax your gaze. Let the body feel relaxed and supported. Relax your belly. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. If you're ready to move on and keep going with your day, slowly start deep in the breath. Bringing your senses back into this time, space, reality. Moving your fingers, your toes. Take an inhale, reach the arms overhead. As you exhale, release the hands, hug the knees into the chest. Gently rock side to side and then roll into your right side. Take one inhale here. As you exhale, slowly come back to center and find your comfortable seated. Close your eyes. Relax the hands somewhere on your knees. Just notice the transformation of this brief practice, conditioning our core, feeling a little bit more strong, a little bit more balance. Take a deep, long inhale. And exhale. Bring the palms together in the center of your heart. Gently bow your head forward. Let's seal this practice feeling strong, feeling grateful for our strength. Thank you so very much for being here with practicing with me. I really wish you all a fantastic rest of your day. Wherever you are and wherever you go, make sure you bring the love and light that you are. Thank you guys. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys. It was a very brief 10 minutes core practice. Something that might be very challenging for some of you, or something that might be a little bit not so challenging for some of you, but it's a great way to stay toned and activate those abdominal muscles to keep our body center strongly connecting the upper body with the lower body and eliminating any tension or any kind of lower back pain, because we develop full core strength. Of course, there is many other ways for us to work the abdominals. This was just a brief, mild core condition in 10 minutes for you to practice anywhere, anytime, before you start your day or before you end your day. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can continue to practice together and you can receive notifications. If you would like to subscribe to my newsletter and be the first one in receiving new content, feel free to visit my website at YogaYely.com and subscribe to receive my 10-day program with videos about back bending. I'll see you on social media as well under YogaYely, and until our next time, namaste.